Okay, hello, Morgan Studios. This is the next part in the color mixing for digital. Now, these are standard oil paint colors. I saw this on two websites, how you get these four it's like three primaries, red, yellow, blue, and then kind of like a brown. And you can make black, white, all the secondary and tertiary colors. Whole thing about this is Sketchbook Pro. It's not alone. Most of the programs, when they blend, they have these little issues. They don't exactly blend like pigments do. Rebel 5 Pro has a mixbox plug-in that kind of corrects, and you can mix like you mix with pigments. But you don't have, that's not an app. I have to download that for PC, right, or a Mac. Rebel 5 Pro. Anyway, the way to do it in the phone is okay. So here it is. The orange is okay, but you can't get the light orange, dark orange. The green, just gray. It's like a gray green, and I think that's what the RGB kind of mixing that is kind of messing it up somehow. And then the pink is I mean purple. I mean it looks like it's okay, but little off. So this is what I'm doing. What I'm saying is there's a program called Real Color Mixer, an app, and I set up these different palettes. So first, these are the kind of, I'll call them the oil paint colors that you mix to get every other color. What I did is first I mixed the quinacridone red and cadmium yellow in differing degrees, right? Equal amounts, 1-to-1, then 2-to-1, and I kept adding red, quinacridone red, okay? 1-to-3, and then I went the other way. I said, okay, 3-to-1, more yellow, and then 5-to-1 like that. So that's your oranges, okay? Or it looks like browns, oranges and browns. But it may be different. This is just theoretical, right? I'm not actually mixing colors. This person just set up this program to do this. Now let's go to next to yellow and blue. Yellow and blue make green. Now this is like a 50-50. I guess it gives you like a blue-green or a teal, like a tertiary color. At the top, you see I call it tertiary, secondary. Okay, and then add more yellow, 1-2 parts yellow, and you get more green, lime green, hunter green, forest green, like that. Okay, 13 dots of yellow and 1 dot of ultramarine blue. All right, and you can get the RGB colors in this program. You see the little number under here. That number is a HTML number, and you can look up the RGB. Plug it in the Sketchbook Pro or whatever you want to do. But anyway, this is like a roundabout way. Just make sure this is one way you can just take the time, make a palette, and then it'll be certain that you can transfer it to ink or paints, right? Here we go. Blue and red. Or quinacridone red and ultramarine blue. And I went to extreme, right? And then less and less red. And you get purples. And then that's the 1-to-1. Just looks like a indigo, blue violet kind of thing, like tertiary. Okay. And then this looks like the purple right here. More quinacridone red, less blue. Right? I didn't add white. Didn't want to make it complicated. Okay, so these are your secondary, tertiary colors. Just mixing red, yellow, blue. the browns and blacks. Now for black, you can use ivory black, but if you're just using these 4 colors in white, titanium white, you mix the brown and the blue to get the black. So the burnt umber and the quinacridone red, you mix those two. More quinacridone red than the ultramarine blue gives you like a black. And then flip it, more blue gives you kind of like a inky blue color, like a dark blue color, navy blue color, and then varying degrees of more blue, right, like that. So 1 to 1. Okay, yeah, the blacks or the really, really dark brown. Okay, let's go over. Let's mix the burnt umber. This is really just mixing burnt umber with all your other primary colors. So the burnt umber and the red just gives you kind of just different reds. I can't see the difference. It's just different reds. But in the on the website, when you actually mix it, you get different shades of this red, right? So maybe the program needs to be updated just for this kind of color, or maybe my burnt umber isn't dark enough, because I just looked up whatever RGB burnt umber came up with. Maybe, see, this is the RGB number. Maybe it's a little different with the burnt umber, the person, the Lena Dania person. Maybe she was using a different color. Anyway. All right, so you have yellow and burnt umber. You get the browns, light browns, light. Reminds me of like corn or a field or something. That happen, a little brown that happens there. All right, and then next to last one, pinks and purples. White, here's you using the titanium white and the quinacridone red, and you get your different purples. Okay, right? All right, and then she was like, okay, add a dab of blue to get a different type of purple. Lavender looks like, right? Lavender color. Dab of purple. 1 part blue, 5 part white, 3 part quinacridone red. Get your lavender. And more white gets it kind of light purples. So purple, lavenderish, and pinks, right? The white, adding in the white now, grays. So we do brown and brown and blue to get the black, and then you just add white, different levels of white for the grays. Now I still see a little blue in there, but maybe in real life, like I'm saying, I think my burnt umber is off. Maybe another RGB version of burnt umber will be better, make a better black. So, but this is all theoretical, right? So you just have to figure out your colors. You have to have some type of red, ultramarine blue. It seems like I looked at 2 websites. Both of them said ultramarine blue. Both of them titanium white, cadmium yellow. But the burnt umber and the quinacridone red, it seems like people differ with their dark brown and their kind of dark red, I'll call it. Okay. That's it. So what you do, you get your colors here. You get the codes. I know this is a roundabout way, but just make a palette in Sketchbook Pro with these colors. You know, I'll just call them oil paint colors in Sketchbook Pro, and then just paint as usual. Okay, hopefully this helped you out. I think this is the last thing I'll do as far as Sketchbook Pro is setting up colors and everything, and then from here on out I'll just be trying to paint things and just do what you want to do. Just make art. That's what we want to do. All right, see you later. Bye.